Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will cover the MCQs of Himachal Pradesh Economic Surveys chapter number 9 and 10. These MCQs have been framed in the same manner as HPPSC is following for the HPAS examination in the recent times. So watch the video till the end and revise your economics survey quickly and instantly. Please keep your economic survey handy while watching this video so that you can revise your chapters. So let's start with the question number 1. There are 4 statements without livestock census of 2019. You have to pick out the correct statements. First one is state has 2.8% share of India's total livestock and 1.6% of total poultry. You have to make a logical guess here because there are about 28 states and 8 union territories in India, and if Himachal Pradesh accounts for 2% of the livestock population, then you can imagine the major states like Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, the share in the livestock population. So this statement becomes incorrect because state has a share of only 0.82% in your total livestock population and 0.16% in total poultry. So आपकी जो statement 1 है, it becomes incorrect. Now statement 2. Total livestock population in the state stood at 44.13 lakh and cattle form the largest share in the livestock population, comprising 41% of total population, followed by goats. This statement is correct. Third is crossbreed cattle population in the state rose by 8.64% in 2019 census compared to 2012 census. This is again in correct statement. Now move to the fourth statement. This is again about crossbreed cattle. Share of crossbreed cattle has reached 48.58% of total cattle population. This is a little bit tricky statement because here the digits have been reversed. The actual share is 58.48%. So this statement is incorrect. Now you have only 2 statements correct, that is 2 and 3. That is D is your answer. Hindi medium students can refer the below Hindi translation of the questions. Now move to the second question. The population of which of the following has decreased in livestock census 2019 as compared to 2012 census? You have to compare the data of livestock census of 2019 and 2012, and you have to find out that population of which of these have decreased. Now cattle population has decreased, buffalo also, sheep also, but population of poultry has increased in this period. So this is incorrect, and population of donkey has also decreased. So you have 1, 2, 3 and 5 as correct answer. So option B will be the right answer here. Now third question is about milk production. Consider following statements. Milk is the single largest commodity contributing highest economy to the state. Second is cow milk constitutes major share. That is, the question has been asked about the share of the cattle in the production of milk within the state. Third is the per capita availability of milk in the state as compared to your national average is this. So आपकी जो first statement है, this is correct because it contributes to highest to the economy of the state. Second is cow milk constitutes 70%. This is correct. Buffalo also 27%, and third one is your goat milk. It constitutes only 3% for this reference period. So आपकी जो statement 2 है, this is also correct. Statement number 3 is per capita availability of milk. Please keep in mind that per capita availability of milk in Himachal Pradesh is higher than the national average. But here you have been asked that the per capita availability of milk in Himachal Pradesh is lower than the national average. So ये आपकी statement is incorrect because at the national level the per capita availability of milk is 427 grams per day. So statement 3 is incorrect. So you have only 2 statements correct, that is one. You have to find out the incorrect statement in this question. So only 3 is the incorrect. So option C is the answer. Now question number 4. You have to match correctly. You have been given the livestock sector's components, and you have to match their share in the livestock sector. So milk, as I mentioned in the previous question, that it contributes highest to the economy of the state. So milk has the highest share, that is milk will be the 93%, eggs have 2.67% share, and meat have 0.82%, wool and hair has 0.84%. You can get confused with the data provided for meat and wool and hair components here, because the data is little bit same, that is 0.82% and 0.84%. So your answer from here will be 1C, 2B and 3A, 4D. That is answer will be option C. Now question number 5. Consider following statements. National Bureau of Animal Genetic Resources has registered officially Himachali Pahari cow as Himachali Pahari. Second is, under Rashtriya Gokul Mission progeny testing program is being implemented in about 800 revenue villages of Kangra. You have to pick out the correct statements. Consider the first statement. This is correct statement. Now Himachali Pahari cow has been designated as Himachali Pahari, and it has got national status among other species like Sahiwal. That is the other species of cow. Now under Rashtriya Gokul Mission, this program is being implemented in Kangra also in about 800 revenue villages. So this statement is also correct. So both statements are correct, and option C is the right answer. Question number 6. It is about HP Milkfed. Himachal Pradesh Milkfed started its operation on 2nd October 1980, and other statement is about its objective. So first, let's check the first statement. It was registered in 1980 but started its operation on 2nd October 1983. So this statement is incorrect, and its objective is to organize milk producers, cooperative societies, and provide remunerative market to the milk producers of the state. This statement is correct. So your statement 1 is incorrect and 2 is correct. That is option D is your right answer. Now you have question on the fisheries subsector. There are 5 statements. You have to pick out the correct statements. First is about 6,175 fishermen in the state depend directly on reservoir fisheries for their livelihood. This statement is correct because this has been provided in the economic survey itself. Fish production has been constant between 2012, 13 and 21, 22. You have to be very cautious while attempting the questions like this, because these statements most of the time will confuse you, because in this period fish production has not remained constant but has increased significantly. I am talking about the total fish production, not about any specific species here. Third is, so this statement becomes incorrect. The growth rate and production of trout in Himachal Pradesh has shown a significant increase in the last 10 years. Again, a tricky statement. You cannot keep in mind the data for the 10 years. So you should have an overview of the growth rate of production. This statement is again incorrect because it has not constantly increased for the last 10 years but has fluctuated, sometimes increased and sometimes has decreased. So this statement is also incorrect. Fourth is, the total export of fish from all sources decreased at a compound annual growth rate of minus 1.18%. This statement is correct. And another statement, import increased at a CAGR of 12.17% in this period, also correct. So your statements 1, 4 and 5 are correct. So option A is the right answer. Now move to the question number 8. Consider the following statements. Now these are the MCQs of the chapter number 10, which is about forestry. So 3 statements are there and you have to pick out the correct statement. First is, officially designated forest land covers more than 1/3 of the state's landmass. If you have read the economic survey, you will find there that 68% land mass covers the forest in the state. State Forest Department under Sustainable Development Goals has set a goal to enhance the forest cover from present about 27.74% to 30% of its geographical area by 2030. This statement has been already asked in the HPS Prelims exam in previous year exam. So to be remain cautious, you have to keep in mind this data also. Third is moderate dense forest forms the largest share. This statement till here is correct because moderate dense forest accounts for the largest share of the forest in the state and accounts for more than half of the total effective forest cover, followed by open and dense forest. You should have the idea about the effective forest cover of the state is about 15,000 square kilometer, and out of this 46% is your moderate dense forest, and then is your open forest, that is about 33%, and dense forest is your 20%. So this statement becomes incorrect because it is not more than half of the effective forest cover. So your two statements are correct, that is 1 and 2. So option A is the right answer of this question. Now question number 9, arrange the following districts in decreasing order for forest as a percentage of total geographical area of the district. That is, you have to find the forest as a percentage of total area of the district and which district has the highest percentage of its area under the forest cover. You have 4 districts: Sirmaur, Lahaul Spiti, Mandi and Solan. So here for Lahaul Spiti it is about 79%, which is highest in the Himachal Pradesh, and for Mandi it is 50%, and Sirmaur it is about 42%, and Solan it is about 32%. So your chronological order in the decreasing order will be 2 Lahaul Spiti, 3 Mandi and 1 Sirmaur, and last will be your Solan. So 2, 3, 1, 4 will be the sequence, that is option C is the right answer. Question number 10. Consider following statements. You have two statements. In financial year 22-23, 154 sites have been identified for construction of Amrit Sarovars. Second is about HP Forest Ecosystems Climate Proofing Project with the assistance of KfW Bank Germany is being implemented in 2 districts, that is Chamba and Kangra of the state, for a period of 7 years with effect from 2015 and 16. These both the statements are correct. So option C is the correct answer here. Question number 11. With reference to the cryospheric studies conducted by HIMCOST, consider the following statements. HIMCOST is your body in Himachal Pradesh established for science, technology and environment studies. So option statement 1 is glaciers in the Bias River Basin shows a maximum reduction in their area during 2001 and 18 in terms of clean glaciers. This statement is correct because the reduction in the glaciers in Bias River Basin has been about 5%, and in other rivers it is less than 5%. So this statement is correct. I will suggest you to read about it for all the rivers because the data in this study is very important both for pre plus mains. So second statement, in Spiti Basin the deglaciation is of the order of 4.18% and 2.34% in terms of clean and debris covered glaciers. That is for Spiti Basin it is 4.1% for clean glaciers and 2.34% in terms of debris covered glaciers. This statement is incorrect because data provided here is for the Baspa river, not for the Spiti river. So this statement is incorrect. So you have statement 1 as correct and 2 as incorrect. So your option is right answer here. Now 12th question. 5 statements are there. You have to pick out the incorrect statements. Please keep in mind what the question is asking about. You have to be very cautious. First is the HIMCOST has constructed a center for science, learning and creativity at Nauni Solan. This is incorrect because this center has been established at Shogi, Shimla. Second statement, HP State Biodiversity Board has been constituted under the aegis of HIMCOST. This is correct because under the Biological Diversity Act of 2002, State Biodiversity Board has been established in the state under this body. Third is under Jal Jeevan Mission, Himachal Pradesh has 97.3% homes with domestic water connections higher than the national average of 56.5%. This is again correct. Fourth is as per the estimate, state's irrigation potential is around 5.33 million hectares. This statement is incorrect because the total potential of irrigation potential in the state is about 3.35 million hectares. You have only 5.83, about 5.83 million hectares as a cultivable land. So this statement is incorrect. Fifth, Balkha Valley Left Bank, Siddhata and Changad are the major irrigation projects in the state. This is again tricky statement because in the state there is only one major irrigation project, that is Shah Nahar canal. So this statement is incorrect. Balkha Valley, Siddhata and Changad are your medium irrigation projects. So this statement is also incorrect. This is also incorrect. So you have statements 1, 4 and 5 as incorrect. So you can mark the answer B as the right answer. Now last question is about biodiversity heritage sites in Himachal Pradesh. You have to find out that which of the following are the biodiversity heritage sites in the state. First of all, you should have the idea about the procedure to declare any site as a biodiversity heritage site. This is declared by the state government under the Biological Diversity Act of 2002 by the state government. Okay. Now, which of these sites are in Himachal Pradesh? Sural Bhatori in Chamba is in Himachal Pradesh, Udan Bhatori in Himachal Pradesh, also in Chamba, and Nain Gaher also in Lahol Spiti are in Himachal Pradesh. But this Yaya So is not in Himachal Pradesh, it is in Ladakh, and it is designated to be the first biodiversity heritage site of Ladakh. And you should also have the idea about the first biodiversity heritage site of India, that is Nallur Tamarind in Bengaluru, Karnataka. So in these questions 1, 3 and 4 are the BHS of Himachal Pradesh. So option B is the right answer. So these were the questions from the chapter 9 and 10 of the economic survey. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you will get some insights from these MCQs.